Sammy, spell awesome.
AWESOME. Liana, spell Warrior Weekly.
W-A.
You're taking too long. What's up, Warriors? I'm Sammy.
And I'm Liana, and welcome to this week's episode of the Warrior Weekly.
The Maine West Fine Arts Department held the Fall Play, the play that goes wrong, last weekend from October 16th to the 18th in the auditorium. The hilarious play was directed by Mr. Harmon for friends and family to laugh and enjoy. It was about a murder mystery that went completely wrong, with set pieces breaking all the time.
The Maine Township High School District 207 Board of Education honored 3 students in the area of community service, naming them 207's best. At a recent meeting, V. Wynn from Maine West was honored for her hard work, character, and care for others. She is involved in sports med and started the Giving for Good Club.
And now to Killian for your sports update.
What's up, Warriors? It's Killian, and I'm here with your sports update. On October 10th, the boys football team won against Maine East with a score of 49-0. Great job, Warriors. On October 8th, the girls volleyball team won and played against Highland Park, taking a score of 2-0, winning both sets with a score of 25. Amazing job, girls. On October 8th, the girls flag football team won against Niles North with a score of 26-0. Congratulations. On the 14th, the boys soccer team won against Elmwood Park with a score of 2-0. Great work, guys. That's all for this week's update. And let's check in with your girls on the volleyball team.
What's up, Warriors? It's Illy, and today we're checking in with the seniors on the girls varsity volleyball team about their season overall now that it's coming to an end.
I think at the start of the season it was kind of rocky. There was a lot of challenges we had to persevere through and fight through. But I think eventually we got off on a flat plateau.
The season's going actually pretty good. I feel really good. The captains are great. We have really good leadership. We've had some struggles along the way, but overall the season is going really good.
We were able to kind of figure out who needed to do what in order to overcome those things. And I think everyone has really grown the entire season. And obviously as a senior, I'm looking back over the last few seasons that I've been here, and I'm really proud of what I've seen from the last, from 2 years ago to now.
Now that it's coming to an end, I think the reality of being a senior has set in, and it's just now starting to hit oh, this is my last season. So I think, especially me and all the rest of the seniors, we're just trying to get in the last memories and the last bonds that we have with the team before our season does come to an end.
I think a lot of our newer players that we had, since we're a very young team, have really grown into their positions and learned what it means to be a varsity player. So I think that how we started versus how we're ending, it's going to be a really positive growth.
This is Illy with WMTH Sports.
The Maine West Ceramics Club sold pumpkins as a fundraiser for the Center for Concern. To tell you more is Nolan.
The Maine West Ceramics Club held a fundraiser to raise money for the Center of Concern by selling their sculpted ghosts and pumpkins. Members of this club shared more insight into this fundraiser and also spoke about the process for making these sculptures.
We made pumpkins and ghosts, and on October 15th and 16th we're selling them before school and also during lunch on the 16th for around $8 to $15. You usually just make what's called a pinch pot or 2, connect them, cut out a circle, and then you just kind of push inward and also create little divots to make those. And then for the ghosts, we just roll out really thin slabs of clay and drape them over. Honestly, it's a toilet paper roll and a little ball. And we just carve out little holes and make cute ghosts.
As well as making sculptures for fun, the Ceramics Club is using this event as a way to give back to the community.
So what's important about this event is specifically, obviously, giving money back to our community. We wouldn't be able to do this without our community and amazing people at Maine West, so we love that.
The pumpkin and ghost sale is to raise money for the Center of Concern. We wanted to be able to give back to the community while still doing something fun and artsy that represents our club.
Specifically, what I really love about this event is I think it brings more awareness to our ceramics space, and also it gives the opportunity for more people to learn about the arts that we have at Maine West and really get involved, because I know a lot of people are deterred when they feel like they aren't able to do art. This event specifically really shows that anybody can do art if they really apply themselves, and we could all do art for a good cause. You don't have to do art to make money, but you could also make art to give back.
Ceramics Club is always welcoming new members, and they'd love to see more students explore the arts. For more information about meetings and how to join, see Miss Lahart in the art studio or email her. This is Nolan Bain with WMTH News.
And now to this week's episode of the Maine Minute, featuring your school's announcements in a minute or less.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Maine Minute. Fashion and Cosmetology Club meets after school today in C108. Western SF has a meeting from 3 to 4 in H221. GSA Club meets today after school. Key Club meets at 3:15 after school in E105. Math team practices today after school at 3:15. Speech team meets today and tomorrow after school in C201. Computer Science Club meets tomorrow from 3 to 4 in B211. Video Game Club meets after school tomorrow in the LRC. ASL Club meets tomorrow from 3 to 3:45. Art Club meets at 3:30 tomorrow in the Art Suite. National English Honor Society meets Friday morning at 7:45 in the back of the LRC. WMTH is holding a horror film festival on R209 during all lunch periods on October 29th. There will be free snacks from La Esperanza Bakery, so make sure to bring your friends. Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Maine Minute.
Warrior Weekly loves to share the news and sports with you, but we also love to have some fun. Here's our newest segment, the Emoji Game. See if you can guess the band at the bottom of your screen. What is a BGG? Baby girl? What? BGG? I kept saying that like a million times. Oh, I've heard of them, but like the B. That's a band. Point up. One Direction? I win. Oh, that makes so much sense. Avatar.
Can I be in it?
World on fire. Oh, it's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yep, it's Earth, Wind.
Earth Era, Earth,
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh.
Warrior Weekly loves to highlight musicians in our community. To close our show, here is Melanie Rivera from choir.
Hi, I'm Melanie from Concert Choir, and this is Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Wise man.
Sammy, I got it. It's WARRIORWEEKLY.
Well, you got it, I guess.
Yes, I won the spelling bee.
Sure you did. Anyways, thank you for watching this week's episode of the Warrior Weekly.
See you next time.
Falling in love with you. Shine